Dear students, in this class I want to explain about trigonometric equations. Trigonometric equation means suppose sin theta is equal to 1 by 2. This is a trigonometric equation. Cos theta is equal to root 3 by 2. Something like this. Then you have to find out the values of theta. That is solving of trigonometric equations in this chapter. Now let us take the first case. Sin theta is equal to 0. If sin theta is equal to 0, we know that first value is theta is equal to 0. 0 degrees or 0 radians, both are same. And if you put theta is equal to 180 degrees, then also you will get 0. Sin 180 is also 0. That is pi. 180 degrees is equal to pi radians. Next, add 360 and 360 to this one. They are coterminous angles. Again, 0 plus 360 or 2 pi, pi plus 2 pi, 3 pi. Similarly, this 4 pi, 5 pi. Similarly, negative angles also, minus pi, minus 2 pi, minus 3 pi, etc. All these values will satisfy that equation. Then, this 0 is called the principal value of that, the value of theta which lies between minus 90 and plus 90 is called the principal value for sin theta is equal to 0. Now, the general solution is any integer into pi you can write. General solution. Theta is equal to n pi, where n belongs to z. N is any integer, 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, all will satisfy that equation. That's why this theta is equal to n pi is called the general solution. Now second one, suppose if you get cos theta is equal to 0. First of all, you will get one value between 0 and pi to get cos theta is equal to 0. That value is cos 90 is 0. So, theta is equal to pi by 2. And any odd multiple of pi by 2, that is 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2, all those values will satisfy this equation in place of theta. So, you can write 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2 and so on. And minus pi by 2 etc. also can write. Cos minus pi by 2 is cos pi by 2 only. So, that is also 0. Minus 3 pi by 2, minus 7 pi by 2 etc. Now, here the principal value is pi by 2, which lies in between 0 and pi. Now, the general solution. General solution, theta is equal to any odd number into pi by 2. We use 2n plus 1 to represent an odd number. 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. Here also n belongs to z. N is any integer. Now after that, let us take tan theta is equal to 0. Third one, tan theta is equal to 0. Now, if tan theta is 0, sin theta by cos theta is 0. If a fraction is 0, numerator is 0. That is, sin theta is equal to 0. For sin theta is equal to 0, this is the general solution. So, for this also, theta is equal to the same thing, n pi. For tan theta is equal to 0 also, the general solution is theta is equal to n pi and belongs to z. This is the case when tan theta is 0, cos theta is 0 or sin theta is 0. Suppose some value is given like this. Sin theta is equal to k. That modulus of k should be less than or equal to 1. That means the values of sin theta always lies between minus 1 and plus 1. Now for that, suppose if sin theta is equal to 1 by 2 is given, we can find an angle 30 degrees for theta in between minus 90 and plus 90, which will be there in between minus 90 and plus 90. That value is called principal value. What is the value for theta which lies between minus 90 and plus 90? That is 30 degrees. That is pi by 6. Theta is equal to pi by 6. This is called principal value of theta. Now, for depending upon the value of k, we can find some alpha here pi by 6, that alpha is pi by 6. Now, such that sin alpha is k in minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, we can find an alpha such that sin alpha is equal to k. Sin alpha is equal to k. Now, sin theta is k and sin alpha is equal to k. So, equate those two. So, that implies sin theta is equal to sin alpha. That implies, bring sin alpha to the left side, sin theta minus sin alpha is equal to 0. Let us apply the transformation sin c minus sin d is equal to 0. That is 2 cos theta plus alpha by 2 into sin theta minus alpha by 2 is equal to 0. Now, the product is 0. Now, cos theta plus alpha by 2 is 0 or sin theta minus alpha by 2 is equal to 0. We have to consider both the cases separately. If cos theta plus alpha by 2 is equal to 0, that implies, previously proved that if cos theta is 0, theta is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. So, here theta plus alpha by 2 is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. So, that you can cancel this 2. So, that implies theta is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi minus alpha. Bring alpha to the, this is one general solution by considering cos theta plus alpha by 2 is equal to 0. Now, let us consider sin theta minus alpha by 2 is equal to 0. If sin theta minus alpha by 2 is equal to 0, if sin theta is 0, theta is n pi, general solution. That implies theta minus alpha by 2 is equal to n pi. Then theta minus alpha is 2n pi. 2n pi. Then theta is equal to 2n pi plus alpha. Here, say this case 1 and this is 2. We have to club these two in one equation. This is 2n plus 1 is odd number, into pi is there. Then you got minus alpha. Here 2n pi is even number, plus alpha you are getting. That means when the number is even odd number into pi, you have to write minus alpha. When this number is even number into pi, you have to write plus alpha. So, you can club these two like this. From 1 and 2, theta is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into alpha. That means if n is odd number, you will get minus alpha. If n becomes even, then this will become plus alpha. So, both are there in this one. So, this is the general solution for sin theta is equal to k, where alpha is the principal value which is suitable for that k in between minus pi by 2 and plus pi by 2. Now, we shall discuss this trigonometric equation cos theta is equal to k, where k is modulus of k is less than or equal to 1. That means k should be in between minus 1 and plus 1. Then only it is possible to solve. Now, the principal value of theta lies between 0 and pi. Now, in case of sin theta is equal to k, theta lies between minus pi by 2 and plus pi by 2. So, depending upon the value of k, we can find a fixed value between 0 and pi, so that cos alpha is equal to k. We can find an alpha belongs to 0 to pi such that cos alpha is equal to k. Cos alpha is equal to k. Now, cos theta is k and cos alpha is also equal to k. Equate these two. That implies cos theta is equal to cos alpha. Bring it to the left side. That implies cos theta minus cos alpha is equal to 0. Now for this we shall apply cos c minus cos d formula, minus 2 sin c plus d by 2 sin c minus d by 2. That implies minus 2 sin theta plus alpha by 2 into sin c minus d by 2 means theta minus alpha by 2. Now this product is 0. That means either this may be 0 or this may be 0. So let us take first one. Sin theta plus alpha by 2 is equal to 0 implies sin theta is equal to 0 implies theta is equal to n pi. Here theta is theta plus alpha by 2. Theta plus alpha by 2 is equal to n pi. Take cross multiplication. That implies theta plus alpha is equal to 2n pi. So that implies theta is equal to 2n pi minus alpha. Take this result as 1. Now let us take the other case. Sin theta minus alpha by 2 is equal to 0. That implies theta minus alpha by 2 is equal to again n pi. That implies theta minus alpha is equal to 2n pi. This implies theta is equal to 2n pi plus alpha. Second result. First result is 2n pi minus alpha. This is theta is 2n pi plus alpha. In both the cases it is 2n pi only, or even number into pi. Plus alpha is there, minus alpha is there. So we can club these two like this. From 1 and 2, theta is equal to 2n pi plus or minus alpha. So this is the general, and n belongs to z. This is the general solution for cos theta is equal to k. Now let us take the third case. If tan theta is equal to k, here k is any real number. Any real number, because tan theta is applicable from minus infinity to plus infinity. It need not be in between minus 1 and plus 1. Now for given value of k, suppose tan theta is given as 1, then you can find out we know that tan 45 is 1. So that 45 is called the principal value. We can find an alpha in minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. It is the open interval. At pi by 2 and minus pi by 2, that is not defined. So in minus 90 to plus 90, such that tan alpha is equal to k. Now equate the values of k. That implies tan theta is equal to tan alpha. Bring it to the left side. Tan theta minus tan alpha is equal to 0. Let us convert these two into sin and cos terms. That is sin theta by cos theta minus sin alpha by cos alpha equal to 0. If you take LCM, cos theta cos alpha, sin theta cos alpha minus cos theta sin alpha equal to 0. The numerator is sin theta minus alpha, sin A cos B minus cos A sin B, sin A minus B. So that implies sin theta minus alpha is equal to 0, because it is 0, numerator is 0. That implies if sin theta is equal to 0, theta is n pi. So here theta minus alpha is n pi. That implies theta minus alpha is equal to n pi. That implies theta is equal to n pi plus alpha. N belongs to z. It may be any integer. So this is the general solution for tan theta is equal to k. Now let us solve this equation. Let us find out the general solution for theta. Now it is in the form of a sin theta plus b cos theta is equal to c type, or it may be a cos theta plus b sin theta also. Anyway, in such case you have to divide both sides by root of a square plus b square. What is a here? Root 3. B is equal to minus 1 in this equation in place of b. So divide both sides by root of a square plus b square. divide both sides by root of a square plus b square. What is root of a square plus b square here? That is root of 3 plus 1 equal to 2. So, I have to divide both sides by 2 in the given equation. That implies sin theta into root 3 by 2 minus cos theta into 1 is there, 1 by 2 you have to write, is equal to right side root 2 by 2. Right side also have to divide. Now, for root 3 by 2 you can write cos 30 degrees. Sin theta cos pi by 6. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2 into cos theta into sin 30, that is sin pi by 6. Root 2 by 2 is 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2. Now, this is sin A cos B minus cos A sin B, that is sin A minus B. That implies sin theta minus pi by 6 is equal to 1 by root 2. You can write it as sin 45, because it is in the sin, right side also have to express in sin the alpha, that is sin 45, means sin pi by 4. Now, it is in the form of sin theta is equal to sin alpha. We proved just now, whenever sin theta is equal to sin alpha, theta is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into alpha. So, that implies theta minus pi by 6 is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into pi by 4. This is theta minus pi by 6 value, but now theta is equal to bring pi by 6 to the right side. That implies theta is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into pi by 4 plus pi by 6. N is any integer, n belongs to z. So, this is the general solution for root 3 sin theta minus cos theta is equal to root 2. Now, say this question. We have to solve root 2 into sin x plus cos x is equal to root 3. Now, that is, let us write sin, because it is plus, you can write cos x term in the beginning. Cos x into root 2 plus sin x into root 2 is equal to root 3. Now, it is also in the form of a cos x plus b sin x is equal to c. You have to divide both sides by root of a square plus b square. So, divide both sides by root of a square plus b square, root 2 whole square plus root 2 whole square, 2 plus 2, that is 4, means square root is 2. Then what you will get? Cos x into root 2 by 2 plus sin x into root 2 by 2 is equal to root 3 by 2. Root 2 by 2 is 1 by root 2. That implies cos x into 1 by root 2 plus sin x into 1 by root 2 is equal to root 3 by 2. Now, we have to get a cos A, cos B plus sin A, sin B type. So, for 1 by root 2, I will write cos 45. For this 1 by root 2, I will write sin 45. That implies cos x into cos pi by 4 plus sin x into sin pi by 4 is equal to root 3 by 2. Now, it is in the form of cos A, cos B plus sin A, sin B, cos A minus B. That implies cos x minus pi by 4 is equal to root 3 by 2. What is the principal value for root 3 by 2 for cos? Cos 30 degrees is root 3 by 2. So, you write cos pi by 6 in place of root 3 by 2. Now, it is in the form of cos theta is equal to cos alpha. Theta is equal to 2n pi plus or minus alpha. Theta means here x minus pi by 4 is equal to 2n pi plus or minus pi by 6. So, bring pi by 4 to the right side. Therefore, x is equal to 2n pi plus or minus pi by 6 plus pi by 4, where n belongs to z, n is any integer. So, this is the general solution for the given equation. Now see this question, sin x plus root 3 cos x is equal to root 2. This is also in the form of a cos x plus b sin x. You have to divide both sides by root of a square plus b square. That implies first you write cos x terms, root 3 cos x plus sin x into 1 is equal to root 2. So divide both sides by root of root 3 whole square plus 1 square, that is 3 plus 1, that is 2. We get cos x into root 3 by 2 plus sin x into 1 by 2 is equal to root 2 by 2. Now for root 3 by 2, you can write cos 30 degrees. That implies cos x into cos pi by 6 plus sin x into sin pi by 6 is equal to 1 by root 2, because root 2 by root 2 is 1 by root 2. Now it is in the form of cos a cos b plus sin a sin b, cos a minus b, that is cos x minus pi by 6 is equal to, for 1 by root 2 you can write cos 45, because on the left side it is cos, so it should be cos on the right side also, cos pi by 4. Now it is in the form of cos theta is equal to cos alpha. So theta is equal to 2n pi plus or minus alpha. That implies x minus pi by 6 is equal to 2n pi plus or minus pi by 4. So bring minus pi by 6 to the right side. That implies x is equal to 2n pi plus or minus pi by 4 plus pi by 6. N belongs to z. This is the general solution for the given equation. Now say this question, it is a quadratic equation in terms of cos theta. You can convert this equation into sin theta terms. That implies you can write this as 2 into 1 minus sin square theta minus root 3 sin theta plus 1 equal to 0. Now that is 2 into 1, 2 minus 2 sin square theta minus root 3 sin theta plus 1 equal to 0. That is minus 2 sin square theta minus root 3 sin theta 1 plus 2, that is 3, is equal to 0. To avoid minus sign in the beginning, multiply both sides by minus 1. That implies 2 sin square theta plus root 3 sin theta minus 3 equal to 0. Now we have to factorize this quadratic equation to get the values of sin theta. This is minus 3 into 2, minus 6 sin square theta. So I have to split this one. So I will write this root 3 sin theta as 2 root 3 sin theta minus root 3 sin theta minus 3 is equal to 0. 2 root 3 sin theta into minus root 3 sin theta is 6 sin square theta, minus 6 sin square theta. So take 2 sin theta common, still sin theta plus root 3. Here you take minus root 3 common, sin theta plus root 3 equal to 0. So this is sin theta plus root 3 into 2 sin theta minus root 3 is equal to 0. Now I will get two values for sin theta. One is sin theta is equal to minus root 3 and sin theta is, or you can write, or sin theta is equal to root 3 by 2. But we have to neglect this value because the modulus of that sin theta must be less than or equal to 1. This is 1, root 3 means it is approximately 1.7321, etc. So it is more than 1 modulus value. So you have to reject this value. So that implies sin theta is equal to root 3 by 2 because modulus of sin theta should be less than or equal to 1. We are not taking this value. Now we have to take sin theta is equal to root 3 by 2. sin theta is equal to root 3 by 2 implies sin theta is equal to sin 60 degrees. Principal value is 60 degrees here. Now sin theta is equal to sin alpha means theta is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into alpha, that is pi by 3. N belongs to z. N is any integer. So this is the general solution for this given equation. Now this is also in terms of cos theta and sin theta. Let us convert this equation to sin terms totally. That implies 2 into 1 minus sin square theta plus 11 sin theta minus 7 is equal to 0. This is minus 2 sin square theta plus 11 sin theta. 2 minus 7, that is minus 5, is equal to 0. To avoid minus sign in the beginning, let us multiply both sides by minus 1. That implies 2 sin square theta minus 11 sin theta plus 5 equal to 0. Now let us factorize this equation by splitting the middle term. 5 into 2, 10. So I will write the two numbers as 10 and 1. So 2 sin square theta minus 10 sin theta minus sin theta plus 5 equal to 0. Now in these two, take 2 sin theta common. 2 sin theta into sin theta minus 5 minus 1 into sin theta minus 5 is equal to 0. So that implies 2 sin theta minus 1 into sin theta minus 5 equal to 0. So the two possible values for sin theta are sin theta is equal to 1 by 2 or 5. But can we take 5? Because modulus of sin theta should be less than or equal to 1, but this is 5 more than 1. So we have to reject this. Only you have to take sin theta is equal to 1 by 2. Therefore sin theta is equal to 1 by 2 because modulus of sin theta should be less than or equal to 1. Now for 1 by 2, what is the principal value between minus 90 and plus 90? You can write sin 30. Between minus 90 and plus 90, only 30 degrees is satisfying. Sin theta is equal to 1 by 2. Now sin theta is equal to sin alpha. What is the general solution? Theta is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into alpha, that is pi by 6. N belongs to z. N is any integer. So this is the general solution for the given equation. Now the given equation is 1 plus sin square theta is equal to 3 sin theta cos theta. Now whenever sin theta cos theta term appears in the given equation, we have to divide both sides by cos square theta. Only in that case, divide both sides by cos square theta. Then that implies 1 by cos square theta plus sin square theta by cos square theta is equal to 3 sin theta cos theta by cos square theta. We know that 1 by cos square theta is secant square theta, implies secant square theta plus sin square by cos square is tan square theta is equal to, here 1 cos theta will be cancelled, still sin theta by cos theta is there, that is tan theta, 3 into tan theta. Now you can write secant square theta as 1 plus tan square theta. 1 plus tan square theta plus tan square theta. You bring tan theta, 3 tan theta to the left side. 3 tan theta is equal to 0. Now this is tan square plus tan square, 2 tan square theta minus 3 tan theta plus 1 is equal to 0. Now it is a quadratic equation in tan theta. Let us split the middle term to get the factors. 1 into 2. You can write this 3 tan theta as minus 2 tan theta minus tan theta. 2 tan square theta minus 2 tan theta minus tan theta plus 1 equal to 0. Now let us take 2 tan theta common. 2 tan theta into tan theta minus 1. Take minus 1 common. Tan theta minus 1 is equal to 0. That implies 2 tan theta minus 1 into tan theta minus 1 is equal to 0. So from this, tan theta is equal to 1 by 2 or 1. Both the values are possible. Now let us take tan theta is equal to 1 first. If tan theta is equal to 1, for 1 the principal value is 45 degrees. So that implies tan theta is equal to tan pi by 4. For tan theta is equal to tan alpha, the general solution is theta is equal to n pi plus alpha. That implies theta is equal to n pi plus pi by 4. This is one solution. Now let us take the second case. Tan theta is equal to 1 by 2. If tan theta is equal to 1 by 2, there is no direct value for tan alpha is equal to 1 by 2. So I have to write some tan alpha where tan alpha is 1 by 2. That implies tan theta is equal to tan alpha where tan alpha is equal to 2. Now whenever tan theta is tan alpha, theta is equal to n pi plus alpha. That implies theta is equal to n pi plus alpha. That implies theta is equal to n pi plus alpha. Tan alpha is 2. So alpha is tan inverse 2. Now you have to substitute the value of alpha. Tan inverse 2. This is the second solution. Now you can write from 1 and 2. Theta is equal to, first one is n pi plus pi by 4 union this one n pi plus tan inverse 2. You have to write the general solution like that. N is any integer, n belongs to Z. Now in this question, cos 2 theta plus cos 8 theta is given as cos 5 theta. Now let us take the given equation like this. Given equation, cos 8 theta I will write first plus cos 2 theta is equal to cos 5 theta. Now it is in the form of cos c plus cos d. We have to apply that formula. Cos c plus cos d is 2 cos c plus d by 2 cos c minus d by 2. That implies 2 cos 8 theta plus 2 theta by 2 into cos 8 theta minus 2 theta by 2 is equal to cos 5 theta. 8 theta plus 2 theta, tan theta by 2 is 5 theta. 2 cos 5 theta into cos 8 theta minus 2 theta, that is 6 theta by 2 means 3 theta minus cos 5 theta equal to 0. Now take cos 5 theta as common term. Cos 5 theta into 2 cos 3 theta minus 1 is equal to 0. Because this product is 0, either cos 5 theta is 0 or this bracket may be 0. That implies cos 5 theta is equal to 0 or cos 3 theta is equal to 1 by 2. By taking this is equal to 0. Now let us take the first case. If cos 5 theta is 0, 1. If cos 5 theta is equal to 0, what is the principal value for 0 in case of cos 90? So that implies cos 5 theta is equal to cos pi by 2. Now it is in the form of cos theta is equal to cos alpha. So theta is equal to 2n pi plus or minus alpha. That implies phi theta is equal to 2n pi plus or minus pi by 2. Now we have to find out theta only. That implies theta is equal to, divide both sides by 5, that is 2n pi by 5 plus or minus pi by 2 by 5 means pi by 10. This is one result. Now I have to consider the other case. Cos 3 theta is 1 by 2. Second, if cos 3 theta is equal to 1 by 2 implies, for 1 by 2 what is the principal value in cos? Cos 60 means cos pi by 3 equal to cos pi by 3. Now it is in the form of cos theta is equal to cos alpha. Theta is equal to 2n pi plus or minus alpha, that is 3 theta is equal to 2n pi plus or minus pi by 3. That is 3 theta value. To get the value of theta, divide both sides by 3. That implies theta is equal to 2n pi by 3 plus or minus pi by 3 means pi by 9. This is second result. You can club these two results, union of these two, that is theta is equal to, first one is 2n pi by 5 plus or minus pi by 10 union 2n pi by 3 plus or minus pi by 9. N belongs to Z. Either of these two values will satisfy the given equation. Now see this question. Given equation is a cos 2 theta plus b sin 2 theta is equal to c. Now it is given that theta 1 and theta 2 are its solutions. That means theta values. But in the answers required things, all tan terms are there. So we have to convert that given equation into the terms of tan theta. Then tan theta 1 and tan theta 2 will be the roots of that quadratic equation. After that, we have to find out sum of the roots and product of the roots. Now let us take the given equation first. A cos 2 theta plus b sin 2 theta is equal to c. Now we know how to convert cos 2 theta and sin 2 theta into the terms of tan theta. That implies A into cos 2 theta in terms of tan theta is 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta, and this one is b into sin 2 theta in terms of tan theta is 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta is equal to c. Now let us take LCM and cross multiplication. That implies a into 1 minus tan square theta plus 2b tan theta is equal to c into 1 plus tan square theta. C into 1 plus tan square theta. Let us bring all the terms to the right side. Minus, that is a minus a tan square theta plus 2b tan theta or else bring it to the left side, c into 1 minus c tan square theta is equal to 0. To avoid minus sign, let us multiply both sides by minus 1, that is a tan square theta plus c tan square theta, a plus c into tan square theta minus 2b tan theta, because we are multiplying with minus 1, plus a minus c is there, but that will become c minus a after multiplication with minus 1. Now it is a quadratic equation in terms of tan theta. Now the solutions are given as theta 1 and theta 2. Whenever the solution, if the solutions are alpha and beta, tan alpha and tan beta are the roots. Because the solutions are theta 1 and theta 2, roots are theta 1, tan theta 1 and tan theta 2. Since the solutions are theta 1 and theta 2, it is in terms of, it is a quadratic equation in tan theta. So roots will be tan theta 1, tan theta 2. Roots are tan theta 1 and tan theta 2. These are the roots. Now let us find out the sum of the roots. M1 plus M2 is minus B by A, M1 M2 is C by A. Now this is C. Now 1, sum of the roots is equal to tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2 is equal to minus B by A. Here B is minus 2B, A is A plus A or C plus A, you can write. Minus of minus 2B plus 2B by C plus A. This is the first result. Next, second, product of the roots. Equal to tan theta 1 into tan theta 2 is equal to C by A. C is C minus A and A is C plus A. C minus A by C plus A. This is the second required result. Now we have to find out the value of tan theta 1 plus theta 2 also. Third one, tan theta 1 plus theta 2. We have to apply tan A plus B formula, tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B. That is tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2 by 1 minus tan theta 1 into tan theta 2. We have got both the values. Tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2 is 2b by c plus a. 2b by c plus a by 1 minus tan theta 1 into tan theta 2 is c minus a by c plus a. So if you take LCM, c plus a is LCM, that will be cancelled. Finally it is 2b by c plus a into 1, c plus a minus c plus a. So c is cancelled, that is equal to 2b by 2a equal to b by a. The third result, tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2 is b by a.